Love After Lockup season 3. We still on season 3, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this review, you guys. I've not been up here in forever, but I'm back, Zora, for the Love After Lockup review of season 3, episode 38. And y'all already know the drill. If you see me looking this way, this way, this way, this way, it's because I got my notes. But let's just begin because I'm so excited about this season. And I know you are too, so let's just get right on into it because I know y'all missed me as much as I missed you. Hold on, let me get the. Hold on. There we go. Let me try. Okay. Alrighty. So let's just go ahead and jump right on in, honey, because we got Stan and Lisa. And y'all, let me just tell you, I see nothing but disaster already, okay? Lisa, you were right. You do look like a boy. And I got nothing wrong with that, okay? As part of the LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ, whatever it is this week, I have no issues with you looking like a boy, but I'm gonna need you to just admit, which you did, that you like women, okay? Because as soon as I saw her, I said no shade. And I don't want to judge because, not everybody that looks like a boy likes women. You don't have to be a dyke to have that look, but she confirmed that she, in fact, was one. And if it wasn't for Stan, she would be with the woman. So I was just like, so basically you're using him and you're not really into him like that. That's basically what you're telling us. So, I mean, here's my thing. She's not interested in the wigs. She don't want to wear the wigs. I don't believe her hair got pulled out during the fight. I believe she cut it. It looks pretty good, to be honest with you, but let's just call a spade a spade. She cut her hair. I'm just saying. They are so awkward, and I just cannot. The hug, the kind of sort of kiss, I don't even know what that was. They're just too awkward for me. I can't with them. I can't. And I was cringing when they were talking about the toys and the sex basement, the straight jacket. All of it made me gag because and he don't catch the tea. He don't catch it when she says like, "Oh, I'm not gonna wear the wig, but you could wear it though." He's just that like it's flying over his head, like he's not catching the tea that she likes girls. Even if she has to dress you up as one in this wig, she likes girls, and there really is no if, ands, or buts about it. But it's just they're cringy to me, and they give me Scott and Lindsay. Y'all remember Scott with the lip from last season? They give me Scott and Lindsay, just using all around, just usury, and fuckery. That's what I see. But I'm just a more interesting tea. She says she's been married like 3 times. She don't even know if she's divorced. I'm just like, girl. She don't even know if she's divorced from the second husband, which I found odd because I thought you had to be divorced to get married again. I thought it was illegal to be married to more than one person unless you're in Utah. Um, this is what I thought. So I was confused because I was just like, how do you not know if you're divorced or not, girl? Get it together. I'm done. But I don't know if y'all caught it at the end when they were showing the next episode, and he made a comment and he was like, oh, something like it'll be perfect if you didn't have kids and didn't have any family. I was just like, oh, ooh, it's giving me very much locked in a dungeon tea to me. I didn't like it. I think he's a creep. I think he's creepy. I think you need to move along and find you a nice, cute little girl, a puppy of sorts, if you know what I'm talking about, if you caught that tea. So, I need you to move on because I don't like him. I don't like him. Sorry. He's a creep. He might have money. Then again, I question that as well because, he put up in a Mustang and listen. Yes, a millionaire can drive a Ford Mustang, but this is love after lockup we talking about. People be lying. So I don't get a $2 million T from him. Like I just don't get. Is he giving that to y'all? It ain't. He not giving me $2 million. I don't know why. He just don't. Anyway, moving on because I'm over it. Brittany and Ray. Now, Brittany, I kind of like Brittany and Ray. I'll be honest with you. I think that this might actually work out. Maybe not. I don't know. But she seems genuine. He seems genuine. He finally got out. I think the producers are messing with us. They knew he wasn't going back. I thought he was going back for a sec when I saw the previews, but I was just like, he's not even going back. He got out. He seems pretty genuine, seems nice. His story about his mother was really sad. I didn't see that coming because I thought that the lady in the front seat was his mother. So I was kind of shocked when I heard that story that his mother got shot 5 times and was left for dead. That was horrible. I didn't see that coming, honestly, which made me also wonder: the guy, is that his father, or is it his grandfather? Like, I was now that kind of made me confused about who both the ladies were. 'Cause I thought it was his mother, his grandmother, and his father. That's who I thought was in the car. But after he told that story, I was like, who are these people? Like, are these your grandparents, and that is your great grandmother? Because he black, so she don't look like she old enough to be his great grandmother. But then again, the melanin, honey, the melanin. You never know. You just never know. I love it. I love it. I love it. They didn't really give a whole lot this season. He went back to the halfway house. Her family apparently does not know he got out. She made it sound his big secret, but I was like, it's not really that much of a secret because you already told them that he was going to get out. So, it's not really that big of a secret, but I'm just going to move along because I think you're trying to make something of that, but it's really kind of nothing. That's really all you guys gave us. So, move right along to Rachel and Doug. She's just so short and he's so tall. They made kind of a cute couple. But there's two dynamics going on. He's like really tall because he's 6'5", and she's like really short because she's 4'10". So it just looks weird. Nothing wrong with it. I just think it's funny. They got them little hotel motel. It was a motel. They, what do you call that when they have sex? They call it not commencing the relationship. What do they call it? Something married people call it. It's a word for it. Somebody said it last season. Anyway, I think of it. They had sex basically. Homegirl had her legs to the moon on that bed. I was like, ooch. She threw them legs up, honey. She was excited. I don't know who was more excited, her or him. But he a little bit cute though. He's a little bit cute. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't know. Something. It might be the hair. It might be the height. I don't know. He got a little something going on. I don't blame her. He's a little bit cute. But he seems genuine, though. I will say that. He seems a little bit genuine. And I hope he is because, there's a son involved. So I just really hope this ain't like no real BS situation. I hope he really is as genuine as he comes off to be because, little Dougie, child, what is he, like 10? He's had his father all of like 40 days of his life. It's ridiculous. Like, I cannot. I really cannot. But towards the end, they got home. He loved the neighborhood. He made a funny comment. He was like, the only time I'm in a house like this is because I'm here to steal something. I said, not steal something. But, he said he was a man of the house, child. And I was just like, the man of the house, I like that. But, child, you got to pay a bill first. You don't come into my home talking about you the man of the house unless you done paid a bill or 2 or 3. I'm just saying. Water, trash, electricity, gardening. I don't know, whatever you got to pay. But I got my eye on you. For a couple of reasons. Moving along to Anissa and Jeff. Is it me or does Anissa, however you say this old hole's name, does she give you an Angela T? This situation gives me Angela and Tony. Y'all remember Angela and Tony from like 2 seasons ago? Angela the smoker. She gives me Angela for a couple reasons because you're old enough to know better and you're going after these young men, and 2, you've been stood up a couple times. Same thing with Angela. I was just like, this cougar, I cannot with this cougar. I mean, he's 40 years old, but I don't know how old she is, but she looks like she's too old to be doing this kind of shenanigans because she's been stood up several times, and they've been talking like 11 years. I was just like, 11 years? Y'all ain't met? Like, how do you keep... I hope you really was not dedicated this whole 11 years, and I hope you were actually out dipping it and doing it, as Wendy would say, because I would really hate to have you waiting for this man for 11 years, girl. Anyway, did y'all catch the messiness in that dress store? Girl, I had to write her name down, Miss Haley. Miss Haley selling dresses and getting the tea, honey, because Haley, the dress sales lady, was messy. She said, I can't. Haley was so messy and I loved it. Her reaction, she was like, I was about to call her Angela. When Anissa said, he was in prison, her reaction was everything. She was like, and girl, she said, What if he don't show up? He didn't show up the last two times. Why do you think he's going to show up this time? I was like, Haley, are you trying to sell a dress or not? Because it sounds like you're not trying to sell a dress. She was messy and I loved it. And the sister was egging it on. She was like, forgive me, I'm not trying to be, what did she say? Like, I'm not trying to say you're crazy. And her sister was like, no, you can say it, she's crazy. I said, girl, this dress lady is messy. And this is also what makes her situation very similar to Angela's, is that she has a male friend who thinks she's crazy that probably likes her. She had a male friend she was talking to. She pulled the dress out. He literally asked her, are you crazy? I think he likes her. That's what I think. And this is the same situation with Angela and Tony. I don't know the old guy's name that liked Angela, but the same one that asked her to marry him after she's already engaged to Tony, that guy. It's like the exact same situation, literally. And if I didn't know any better, I said this lady lives in a trailer as well, just like Angela, but I'm not exactly sure. It looks like she lives in a trailer. It's no shade. I'm just saying the similarities are just like, I'm like, the producers, do y'all intentionally seek out these people with these same credentials to put them on the show? Because it's very good entertainment, I will say that. Next on our list, we're just moving right on down. We're about to get this review out of the way because y'all always say I talk too much, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this last one out of the way. Deontay and Nicole. I don't even want to spend that much time on Deontay and Nicole because they aggravate my soul. They really do. Deontay aggravates me because he cannot see the writing on the wall. Nicole aggravates me because she's a user. That's why she aggravates me, and I ain't got no time for her, except this last couple minutes. Anyway, excuse me. Oh, Lord Jesus. Her mom is dyeing her hair, and her mom asked how she feels about her being a lesbian, and I was like, I thought I saw the tea. Anywho, her mom got this purple hair, which I was just like, it's no shade, but it didn't go. Anyway, so her mom's a lesbian. When she went into jail, she was apparently straight. She came out, her mom was a lesbian. Apparently it's her best friend that she married, and I was just like, oh gosh. How do people marry their best friends? I don't even understand. Anyway, so Nicole says that she's comfortable with Deontay, but she wants to basically talk to other people. She's still talking to her ex, Zach, and they've talked as recently as last night. And I'm just like, see, this is how I know she's using him. She don't want Deontay. She don't want Deontay kissing on her. She don't want him touching her. She don't want to sleep with him. She's made that very, very clear. She does not want to sleep with him. But he comes over, and her mom is interrogating him. And this is where it kind of went left for me, because I didn't like it. Her mom was just like, oh, so kind of basically, what are your intentions? And he was basically saying, I like her, blah, 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 I care about her. And she gonna say, oh, I just want to make sure you care about her and that she's just not some beautiful arm candy. And I was like, okay, see, I'm not even trying to read the girl, but she's okay looking. She's not ugly. Arm candy, she's not. She's not that. Like, you giving her a lot of credit, and I don't know if you're trying to shade him by saying she is arm candy compared to you. I don't know if that's shade, but like, ugh, girl, I was just like, she okay looking, but she ain't no arm candy. If I ever saw arm candy, it wasn't, kind of like Lacey from last season. I think Lacey was real cute. She ain't no Lacey. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. No, it's no shade. Anyway, so he admits that they're engaged, and her mom basically flips out on the daughter, saying, "You didn't tell me you were engaged, yada yada yada." So Nicole disagrees, says she's not engaged, and she goes in there and says, "Why did you tell my mom we're engaged?" And he said, "Well, aren't we?" And I was like, "Oh, child, oh, child, y'all gonna be a mess." Y'all gonna be a mess. And at the end, he gonna say, I really care about her. I can't let her go, but I just need some reciprocation. You ain't getting no reciprocation because she don't like you like that. Period. Point blank, period. I'm telling you guys who you are. You guys are Sean and Destiny from last season. Destiny came out of jail in Vegas and was using Sean and talking to other people. You guys are Sean and Destiny. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch how this unfolds. I bet you. Anyway, season 3, Episode 38, Life After Lockup Review, Love After Lockup Review. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces!